Hi, well, good morning to you. If you're just joining us, you're going to know that we have some cold air out there right now, some breezy winds out of the northwest. We'll also find ourselves getting into milder conditions as the roller coaster ride begins, holding on to milder conditions for Thursday, mid 30s to low 40s, and eventually, as you go into Friday, 40s and low 50s. But a colder weekend is ahead. It'll be similar to what we were looking at today as well. Holding on to this, though, as we get into it, you take a look here at Menominee. That truck's been out there for a few minutes now, holding on to at least 14 degrees out there in Menominee. Feels like 2 degrees out there on your skin with 10 miles of visibility. We'll get back to Onalaska, holding on to 17 degrees. Feels like 1 degree out there right now. As you get into it, 10 miles visibility, everybody's doing quite well on the roads. You get back into near Toma, you're holding on to a beautiful view here. This is a good view of the big trucks that are kind of hanging out there. 16 to at least on the skin, 5 degrees. Should say 16 degrees, but feels like 5 degrees out there. 13-mile winds, horse out there, holding on to the northwest. You'll get into areas right by Millston, 14 degrees for you. Feels like 4 degrees. This had a beautiful sunrise just a moment ago. Sorry you guys missed it, but it's going to look like this as you get in the morning. 6 degrees all the way to at least 19 degrees in the forecast. We're well below seasonal average temperatures. Normally we're in the teens widespread for everybody. Getting into this, though, this is why you have what I would call a roller coaster ride. You've got a ridge of high pressure building, and then a trough digs in with more rainfall, snowfall in the process as well. Then you start to see another ridge building up to the north, and that means warmer air trying to get on the way closer to us as well, and that's on the way for us. But eventually you're going to see that troughing pattern continue to push more snowfall out back to the east. We'll also hold on to this, though. You get some sunshine today, partly cloudy skies giving way to 15 to at least 22 degrees to get into the afternoon. Those winds will taper gradually as we go through this time slot as well. Eau Claire, you'll be looking at, again, breezy winds in the morning, and then once you get in the afternoon, those winds will taper for you. 17 degrees getting into your forecast by shortly after the noon hour. I'm holding on to the winter snow forecast you see as we go right into Thursday. I want to show you that. We have a 20% chance of snowfall kicking in the forecast. As you can see, we have more clouds coming back in with more snowfall kind of roll right back in. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, snow starts to push across the region from Black River Falls all the way out to the region by Marshfield, all the way into Bogue Field, and of course, getting into areas by Wisconsin Rapids. That continues to about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then we're done. Highs for Wednesday, you're looking at 17 to about 27 degrees out there. Cold conditions, breezy conditions as well for today. Eventually, you're going to see that the wind tracker out there, and it feels like temperatures. It's going to feel like 15 degrees on your skin for La Crosse. It'll feel like 9 degrees for Eau Claire, 6 degrees for you out there today in the Ladysmith, and then down to the south by Boscobel, it'll feel like 20 degrees. We'll get into highs for Thursday. We're looking at milder conditions and partly cloudy skies, 30s widespread to the low 40s in the forecast for you. Then eventually, as we get into milder conditions, going into those lows for Friday, yeah, we're looking at 27 degrees. It'll be warmer on the morning for Friday than it will be in the afternoon as you get into Eau Claire and La Crosse as well. These temperatures are going to get back into the near 50-degree heat there. It's 54 degrees, 55 for areas by Boscobel. You get into La Crosse, 51 degrees and 47 in Eau Claire. And about, at least as you get into Saturday, you'll see some snowfall kicking back in the morning. You've got snowfall 10 to at least 21 degrees or colder in the morning. Then we'll get into Saturday's highs where you see widespread 20s all the way into at least near 30 degrees down to the south. So that's what's happening for you there. Then we get into how this all shapes up to finish out to your next few days. Once again, the roller coaster ride begins from 23 degrees up to 40 degrees in milder conditions. Snowfall tries to get in as you go right into your Friday night going into your Saturday. That will be more about 60% chance of snowfall. Cold weekend for you again, and then more snowfall coming back for Tuesday of next week.